What's going on, guys? It's your boy Bonds1234 here. As you can see, I am back in the Crew 2 with another live summit. This week, there's actually quite a few this week. A few things that have happened in the Crew 2 this week, so we're going to go check them out as do this week's live summit. I do have all the vehicles set up and ready to go. Apart from the skills will be the only thing I'll have to jump around with vehicle to vehicle, change the parts around, and all that other fun stuff. But every single race vehicle is ready to go. I did all that earlier today because I had some free time, so I thought, stuff it, I'll just do that now. So let's head over into the Street Racing HQ. Now, I think from memory, there should be new stuff in the Fire and Beyond store. And we're going to find out. And if there isn't, then it's all good. If there is, even better. Not for me, there's not. Not for me, there's not. Alright, let's head over into here then. I don't know if they're... Yep, there it is. So we have 3 new vehicles. We have the Jaguar XJ220 that has come out. That came out today, which I will be doing a full video on later on through this week. And also, if we head over to Street Racing, do that brand Jaguar. We have also got the Jaguar D-Type as well as the XESV Project 8, which I'm not going to lie, absolutely looks dope as all hell. So we've got 3 new Jaguars. Like I said, I will be going through customizing them, throwing them into race, and we'll then basically seeing if they're actually any good. I don't know which one I'll be doing first. No doubt me and my year I was born. I'll probably end up doing this first. The Jaguar XJ220 is actually one of my favorite old school Jaguars in the world. I fell in love with it back in Gran Turismo 2 or 3. I can't remember which one it was, but it was literally the only car I used to ever race in when I could race in it. Wasn't very that good at racing back then, but it was a main go-to car. So I'll probably end up doing that one first, and then leaving the street vehicles till last. So they're the 3 new vehicles that have come out this week, as well as the Platinum vehicle that will come out next week. Let me quickly do this. I don't know why they're all sitting in there. So let's jump into here. Let's collect these. I got 2 new vanity items, which I'm actually not complaining about. Now, Polar Rush. It looks like it's just going to be an ordinary summit. Drift, awesome. About to actually get a decent score. Rally Raid. Or you know what Rally Raid vehicle I'll be using for that? The RB14. I think that was my go-to meta. My personal meta for Alpha GP. M5. So next week's looks looking pretty ordinary. Koenigsegg Jesko. Hopefully this is more hypercar than anything. The Ghost Recon Raptor is coming out soon. I don't think I have that. So I'm not really complaining there. So yeah, I have all these vehicles in here all ready and ready to go. So let's jump into here. I'm not looking forward to these because I can't fly if my life depended on it. I'm also in the wrong vehicle for this. This is my only acrobatics one. Now, Whatever I get for these is whatever I get. God damn it. I think for memory, I actually struggle with these. Sorry, dude. I actually struggle with these. I did a full stream of me completing all the mad challenges. And I actually did like a very horrible job with them. Come on. Okay, my flying is kind of atrocious. I also hated that when you crash, you literally have to restart. You know what? I'll take that. I will take that. Anything above 110,000, I will take very, very happily. Powerboat Evolution. Oh, this one. I actually had to do this one because when I was trying to do the RX-7, I kind of, what's the word? Had to redo this. Oh shit. Okay, restart. And I basically rushed it when I had to do this to get to unlock the RX-7 Evo. So, see if I can get a better run this time. I am also not using the Meta powerboat only because I can't steer that unless I'm in a race. This boat I can actually steer quite well. So it is the boat that I'm going to start using for skills. The only reason why is because I don't know how to steer it. 21-2. Puts me top 20 so far. Not bad. And we've got another slalom. I think this is the... Yeah, I knew this was going to be this one. I don't exactly have a skill set, do I? Like, I think I do. I do, but I don't. Also, where the hell am I? Back to Summit. See, I don't do that. I haven't got around to making a score breaker skill set for Alpha GP. So whatever I get here is whatever I get. I didn't even... It's because I missed one. Well, I bet the target score at least. Gets me 113,000, so I'm actually not complaining with that. I don't, like I said, I don't exactly have a full skill set, so literally whatever I got with that was whatever I got. So let's jump into the races where I tend to shine the most, and Los Angeles to San Francisco. This is actually a somewhat decent race. And I am using a complete meta vehicle, tires and all. I could have used the
Who will win stage number
the Glow
7
Edition because that does have a higher top speed.
In sunny California,
but
racing from LA to San Francisco.
This vehicle is actually probably a little bit better for handling. Especially as you have the meta tires and all that other fun stuff, because this is literally just a meta vehicle. It all just comes down to how well I can keep a driving line. If I can keep a steady driving line, I should be good. That driving line is not it's not what I wanted. But yeah, for top speed, I would use like the Glow Motorsport for top speed. But I don't have pro settings on that because I have that set up for the US Speed Tour Next races. And I have found out that a lot of the newer GP cars, you don't exactly need pro settings for them as such. I still can't drive if my life depended on it though. I don't do a lot of Alpha GP stuff. The only time I ever do an Alpha GP race is if I'm actually in a summit. Other than that, I literally do not do them. As you can see. I just got to find that driving line that I enjoy sitting on, and I can get I should be able to get somewhat decent. Also got to pay attention to the corners. The more I pay attention to the corners, the better. That completely screwed up. I turned wrong. Wouldn't be the first time I turned wrong. Ow. Ow. Alright, now we're on this part of the race. But I wasn't expecting there to be 3 new vehicles this week. I thought they were going to be like the next couple of weeks. They were going to come out, but so it kind of screws up my videos I actually have planned and I already have recorded for the rest of this week. So I'm going to have to schedule them for next week, and I'm going to have to do the 3 new Jaguars for the Crew 2. Or I could just shift everything around and do Crew 2 Hot Wheels, Crew 2 Hot Wheels. I haven't fully decided yet. I'll figure it out when I can, basically. I just got to focus on doing this race now. I'm not focusing, I'm just bouncing off all the walls. If I can get above 110, I'll be happy. One second.
Next up, San Francisco on the Bay. Watch the contestants pass the Golden Gate
All right, I'm
and
back.
leave their mark. Hopefully, not ending up in
Haven't got my dog. I will take that very happily. I was expecting something worse. Alright, I'm actually not doing too bad. Alright, let's jump into the brand new 350. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually really looking forward to driving and seeing how good it is.
3, 2.
I don't like that it's another convertible though. Like, I do love my convertibles, it's just I kind of wish this thing wasn't a convertible.
So, gonna win this one.
Okay, it's kind of sluggish. It's kind of sluggish. Okay, that was actually kind of smooth. I do like that. For a stock vehicle though, it's not bad. It'll come down to how well will it drive when it's fully tuned with pro settings. Oh, we're sliding. I can't get away from them. That's what's upsetting me. Not gonna lie though, it does actually have a really nice handling to it, even though it is stock, so it's not superly overpowered. But it's actually not bad. Enough. Sorry, I'm just telling my dog off because she's barking at absolutely nothing. Oh, nearly screwed up there. Nearly screwed up there. I'm not gonna lie, I do like it. I like it quite well, actually. It's all, like I said, it's all gonna come down to when it's fully customizable. Well, it's fully done up, and pro settings and all that. It'll all come down to that. But it already has a really nice driving line. And I actually kind of like it. I've actually driven this quite smoothly for someone who doesn't always drive around this road, because I am not the greatest when it comes to tight bends, this actually handles quite well. Not gonna lie, I kind of like it. 339? 339.2, okay. That gives me a total score of 113. I will take that. That actually wasn't a bad run. So I'm looking around about the 1.2 margin for my scoring, and if I get that, I'll be absolutely thrilled. Of course, we're going to be using the RX-7 Evo B. Well, I think it's Evo Group E or Evo B, whichever one it is, because this is actually the meta vehicle for Rallycross now.
Here comes U.S. Speed Tour East Stage 2.
So,
Discovering Florida.
it is what it is.
Daytona to Miami.
Okay, that wall ride was actually kind of smooth. Like, goddamn. Probably should have wall ridden that one, but you know what? It's all good. I've actually done this race quite a few times. I think I used to hold I used to hold my own personal best with the Ford Focus RS-RX, the Chem Block build, as I will call it, because it's got a Chem Block logo on it, well, livery on it, and it was just one of those vehicles that I could drive extremely well. And then this thing came out. I did try and make a channel livery for this, but it didn't exactly work out very well because of the blue lines on it. I couldn't work with them. If I get any free time, I might make a channel livery for it, but at the same time, I might just leave it until it comes to Motorfest and then do it on there. But I'm unsure. It's such a well-balanced vehicle for what it is. And I'm not the greatest for literally any racing game. So when I say this thing's actually decent, I'm meaning it. I mean it's actually decent. I'm just not the greatest driver, nor will I ever be. Ow. Like it just holds an amazing driving line. Can I wall ride this one? I can. That was actually very clean. Windy turns. Depending on the vehicle, depending on what windy turns I actually enjoy racing on, because I have noticed when I do rallycross or some street races, I don't mind the windy turns. It's just some windy turns I do not like. Just use basically a whole tank. It doesn't really do much. Screw it, wall ride. That was a very horrible wall ride, and I apologize. I apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. That was a slightly better one, wasn't much different.
This is the last stretch before Miami, and it's Homestead Miami Speedway. They better do their best.
427.6. I almost bet it by like 2 minutes. Rallycross, I enjoy doing Rallycross races too much. So I think I spent too much time in them. But I'm actually not complaining with that. That was actually not a bad run. Alright, touring. Oh, we're in Chicago. We're also in this. I haven't driven this for a few weeks, so this can go one of two ways.
Here we are today in the Windy City on the southwest bank of Lake Michigan on an absolutely gorgeous race day afternoon.
Okay, that really
Many
screws
thanks to the
up
mayor
a
of Chicago
first-person
for agreeing to host
view.
us today. And best of luck to our drivers as they kick off this last race of the USST season.
Which I'm actually not happy with. That screws me up. I can't do it. I enjoy doing these races in first person, and this car I can't do it in first person. So now I've got to get my old driving line back. Don't know if I'll be able to. Yep, that was my bad. Might have been actually a little bit quicker to brake there, but the last time I raced on this, I was racing with a old friend. Me and him were going at it really well for, I think we're doing that, I think we're just doing the, I don't know if we're doing the endurance or just the standard race. We were fighting first through the whole thing, and then on the final corner, I had a better driving line than he did. And I overtook him probably about 100 or something meters away from the finish line, and he unfriended me and blocked me on everything for beating him. Which I find very funny. Okay, I can actually work with this. I can work with the screen wiper in the middle of the screen, but it does screw me up a little bit. As long as I can see the apex, that's all I care about. Too quick through there, but it's all good. I'll probably end up doing this race again off stream. It's just I wanted to get these over and done with. As long as, like I said, as long as I can see the apex with this car, I should be quite comfortable. But it all comes down to the apex. If I miss that apex, then that corner is basically done and dusted. It's gone. Can't fix it. I've actually been playing a little bit of Gran Turismo over the last couple of days, especially over the weekend. So my driving has sort of gone back to the simulation version of racing, which is very uncomfortable when it comes to the Crew 2, because the Crew 2 is all about speed more than anything. Gran Turismo is all about preciseness, and trying to do that with the Crew 2 doesn't always work, which is very upsetting.
Looks like we're coming in pretty fast towards a hairpin turn just up ahead.
Home stretch.
And that brings us to the end of this last race.
I
of
don't
the
think that's
US
going to be any
Speed
good.
Tour. What an amazing series of races this has been for our drivers and for everyone watching at home.
I am mistaken.
We'll be back in a few
An
months with
average
something
score
new
for me.
and very special. So keep your eye on Motorflix, and I'll see you soon.
I average around 120 for the normal races, so 123 I am not complaining with. And we've got 2 events left. Oh, okay. I'm going to have to get out of the first